welcome in. Thank you. How are you doing today? Hello everybody, welcome into the stream. Today we're playing checkers, which will be really fun because I'm somewhat good at checkers, so hopefully I'll win something. But hello everyone, welcome in. I'm accompanied by the wonderful ZICKONE3D, and yeah, we're hanging out, having a good time. Would you like to say howdy?
Hey, what's going on everybody? I'm ZICKONE. How you doing?
Yeah, so we're gonna compete in some checkers, have some fun, and we're also raising money for charity. So if you would like to donate, you can do an ! Donate, and you'll there's some cool incentives and stuff, just like that. Thank you, Zick. If Nightbot decides to work,
there we go.
it took a hot second. So Chris, I don't think you can do it again, but I know I can manually update the inventories, so I'll make sure to get it for everyone. My bad, I updated my computer and I totally forgot to open it back up after I started. You'll get your oranges, don't worry, I promise. I'll make it happen. But yeah, so, for those of you who don't know, Zick and I really like to play checkers. So much, in fact, that we've once had a 7-hour checkers game, which, you know, like everyone does. Easy peasy. But yeah, so that is our plan for today. So
hopefully this one will not be 7 hours, but you know, maybe.
Yeah, hopefully this one isn't 7 hours. Our game name today is Orange Pup will decimate your lady.
Damn.
Yeah, not holding any punches today. Going all in.
Alright. The first game begins. Hold on, I gotta like drink like so much water right now. I need to prepare myself for my first move.
Gotta hydrate
Mm.
before you make any decisions. I get you.
Ah, okay. Boom.
Whoa.
Hmm. I don't like this, actually. Oh, there we go. Hmm.
But anyways, as we get started, how was your guys' day today? Tell me all about it. I would love to hear. Let me know, let me know. Turn my music up way too loud. Managing audio is so weird. I'll be like, oh, I got it perfect, and then all of a sudden it goes crazy and I don't have it perfect anymore.
Seriously though, it's like as soon as like I feel like you press the go live button and like your computer will just like change the sound settings for you.
Real.
I swear.
It's like I get everything all perfect and set up, and then all of a sudden my music is inaudible, and then I turn it up a teeny tiny bit, and now it's way too loud.
Yeah.
This doesn't help that this song is like particularly quiet, but it will.
Can you tell that you've already lost?
I mean, if I get in the corner, I will not lose. It's impossible for me to lose anymore.
Oh, but you forget.
Yeah.
Hmm. Oh man, I have no idea what to do.
I've got strats now. I've gotten good. I played against my dad the other day, and even though I was down and looked like I was gonna lose, I still beat him. So, I just did something really stupid. Never mind. I need to stop talking. Actually, that worked out. You know, that's fine. I'll take that.
Okay, sure, whatever you say. That happened.
That was definitely on purpose.
No, you're actually, that's your new strategy. You're like, oh no, my moves are so bad.
And then
you're like,
I win.
yep.
Yeah.
You,
Easy peasy.
This is gonna be literally simple as though. So, sorry about that. How dare you?
I feel like checkers is like a stealth game. You know, in those video games, you have to sneak past all the guards and everything. That's just what I feel like I'm doing. It's all just like sneaking right past. And then you get caught, and then you have to blow everything up, and then you're like,
What
oh
are
man.
you implying?
Don't worry about it. Anyways, Pink Dolphin 935, thank you so much for the follow, and welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing today? Welcome to our epic checkers match.
This is gonna be the best checkers match you've ever seen, actually.
Wait.
I think in my hubris, I moved the
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
Chris, why didn't it work on the Tiltify thing? I set it up! Chris, thank you so much! Chris donated 50 to the charity. Thank you so much, Chris! Let me double check and make sure why that didn't pop up. But, oh my goodness, thank you so much. I'm making an overlay right now so I can make sure it pops up next time, because I had it set up, but of course it didn't. It always happens like that. There's a dancing Kermit overlay. I think putting this on the stream. Thank you so much, Chris. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I've got some doodle requests on Wednesday, so if you would like to have a doodle, I'll definitely be asking again soon to get all that put together. But yeah, thank you so much, Chris. I really appreciate that. Hold on. I'm gonna switch back to my PNG tuber versus my VTuber because it's lagging out my stream, I'm realizing now. Whoopsie. But thank you so much, Chris. I seriously really, really, really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you.
Let's go. We're literally like not even like 10 minutes in. Woo.
I was gonna quickly make a new overlay for this, just because I don't know why the other one isn't working. They had a Kermit the Frog gif on the example, so I'm going to do that too. Actually, do they have Bingus gifs? They have a gay Kermit the Frog gif. That was not what I was expecting, but you know, good for him. Bingus gifs. Oh, there's a giant Bingus heart. That's beautiful.
Bingus heart?
Bingus
Yo.
heart.
We love Bingus in this household.
Okay, let's see if this works. Okay, it works, and hopefully this will stay working. I'm so sorry that it didn't work before, Chris, but thank you so much. I really, really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much, gamer. Let me just add this in. See, I got ready so early. I was like, I have everything set up and ready to go, and then it all broke, because it always does. But it's okay.
We expect this, actually.
Yeah. I mean, it's not Orange Pup stream unless it's insanely scuffed. That is something we've learned. So. Okay, let's see if this works. Where'd it go? What? It did not work. Give me a second.
Uh-oh. Take your time.
Save changes. Copy. Whoop. Test. Test? Where is the Bingus? Hi, Scary Boo! Welcome in, welcome in! How are you doing today? It's so true, Chris. It has to break at least once. Otherwise it's not an Orange Pup stream. We can have a drum roll? We're having a drum roll. Okay, Bingus, show up now. Let me... That was a very loud drum roll. I'm keeping it though.
As many things as possible on the screen.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be like a bazillion things. It'll look like an absolute mess, but it'll be fun, so that's all that matters. Alright, okay, now it's way too big. I got it this time, I think. Big ol' question mark. It disappeared. I'm trying to move it around. The lower Rambo screen is in the way. What? Why does it keep grabbing that? Charity. Boop. Oh, I grabbed the wrong alert box. I'm trying to grab like everything but what I actually need to grab. There we go. This. We're gonna have a giant Bingus on the screen, as we should though. I don't think that's something I really need to complain about.
Right?
Giant Bingus is a great thing to have, in my opinion. Boop. Okay, now we do this. Now, fingers crossed, test donation. What? Bingus is still
It didn't
gone?
work, did it?
No.
Bingus is camera shy. It's over.
It made the sound though. There was a very loud drum roll. Bingus, where did you go? Bro, my alert box are not happy. Wait, do I need to save changes? Copy overlay. Enter overlay. Test donation. It should be right in the middle of the screen, but no, there is no Bingus. Bingus, come back. We miss you, Bingus, please. I just get the drum roll instead. Let me test out this other thing. Cause I have it in my Tiltify. Hey, do this thing pretty please. And then apparently it was like, what if we didn't? I had it all set up and ready to go, but it changed its mind last minute. I even tested it, but it's okay.
Is it something silly, like it's on like another, like you can't get into like the front layer or something? Like,
I have it on the very top layer, and when I test it, it works out fine. But for some reason, it did not pop up. It's so weird. Bingus, please. Imp! What? Thank you so much, Imp. What the heck? Imp also,
Wait, no?
Imp also did 50. What the heck?
Oh my god!
Imp!
Imp, oh my.
You guys.
Let's
Thank
go.
you so much.
Let's go.
What the heck? Thank you. H, thank you so much, Imp. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now I have to like up the goal. It's been like 10 minutes and half of it's been broken. But we hit it already. So that's really cool. So thank you guys. Y'all are very, very swag. I'll make the Bingus work for you guys. I promise. Bingus will get in here. Wait, can
Come
I
on,
do this?
Bingus.
No QR code. I need the Bingus gift though.
We just need
Bingus.
to summon Bingus with more money. Consider donating to the charity.
That's
guys.
true. See, when you donate, you can get Bingus. Oh my gosh! Wait, it works now. Fortnite Slayer. Thank you.
Yo!
Thank you so much, Fortnite Slayer, for the $26.96 donation. $26.96 donation. Kirito originally entered the world of Fortnite through his iPod recorder. Since then, Kirito has dominated the battlegrounds of Fortnite and always secures the #1 victory royale, partially due to his dual-wielding abilities. No one else in this game of Fortnite can wield 2 weapons at once. Great job, Kirito. Absolutely incredible. Good for him. But thank you so much. I really, really, really appreciate that, Fortnite Slayer. Thank you, thank you. Okay, I'm gonna try this overlay instead. Maybe this will work better. And then I can have the fancy widget on top that says how much money we've raised, which is cool. Ah, so this one works, but the Bingus doesn't. Hold on. Thank you so much, everyone, already. Holy crap. I always get worried when I do charity streams, so I'm like, is this even going to work? And then within 5 minutes, it always does, because y'all are very, very cool. I appreciate it so very, very, very much. Boop. Just gonna make this really tall. I don't know why there's a random QR code on it, but it's okay.
Oh, does it go to the page? Wait, hold on, I'm gonna check it out.
It should go to the page, yes.
Oh, it does.
So,
Yo!
yeah, whoop, brings you right to the page. Oh, I'm moving my PNG over slightly, so I'm slightly more to the right. And then, now, it should all work. Well, look at that! Thank you so much, everyone! Holy crap! Thank you, Imp and Chris and Fortnite Slayer. I very, 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 very much appreciate it. Y'all are super duper awesome. Now we can play checkers, because if I remember how to play, it'll be good.
You're all tripped up now. You can't make a single move anymore. It's
I
over.
know. What am I gonna do now? Can't even play this game anymore. Got way too distracted. All my plans, all my moves, they're all messed up now. Whatever shall I do?
Boom.
Oh! Oh, I couldn't have skipped you. I was like, it didn't make me force skip. That's so weird. But that's why. Because I'm here instead. Okay, whoever donated the Kirito Fortnite thing, I love you. That was hilarious. I haven't seen Sword Art Online in forever, but that was really funny.
Thank you.
Is that you?
Yes.
That was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. That was really heartwarming too. Message that went straight to the heart.
It's my second favorite copy pasta. I love it so much.
That's true, Chris. I'm at a disadvantage. I'm thanking people for raising money for charity, and then I forget what I'm doing because I get so excited and so distracted. Then I'm like, oh man. And then I lose. But then I have an epic comeback and I win, and everyone goes, wow, Orange, you're so good at the game. That's my plan. It's foolproof, obviously. I've spent all day thinking about it.
I can tell.
Bye, love you lots. Mama. Thank you so much.
Thank you for coming and thank you for donating.
Yes, thank you so much. It really, really means a lot. So thank you so much, Imp. You're very, very cool.
um, hmm. Okay. I'm gonna think long and hard about this move.
Yeah.
Give me like 7 years. Hold on. I need to go into a state of like
Mm,
hibernation.
yeah.
I did it.
Wow, that was beautiful. That was the most life-changing move I've ever seen, actually.
Yep. Can you tell? It's already won me the match. Whew.
But you threw off all of my plans. Whatever shall I do now?
How about literally 0? Maybe keel over and lose. Maybe. I think that would be crazy.
Mm, I should just give up now. There's a forfeit button. I should just, you know, a little tempting, but I won't.
Yeah,
I will
yeah.
win.
Consider resigning. There's no chance.
Uh huh.
Hmm. Oh, it's my turn.
It is your
I
turn.
didn't realize I was caught up in the laurels of my victory.
Mhm.
Hmm. Yes, this move, it's perfect. I literally don't care if that didn't happen.
Definitely not.
Nope.
Oh yeah, it's all good, Scary Boo. So the charity we're raising money for right now is Pediatric Brain Tumor Foundation. So they raise money to help kids who have brain tumors find a cure and also make sure they're comfortable as they go through a very scary and uncomfortable time in their life. So it's a great charity. I've worked with them a little bit in the past. They're very, very nice, very awesome, and they do a lot of good work. So yeah, that's who we're raising money for.
Let's
So
go.
they've been working a lot with like streamers specifically recently, just to have more gamers involved, especially because a lot of the kids they work with love to play games. So they've reached out to like me and MCSS and all kinds of other places. So lots of other fun charity events popping up this month. So I'm not the only one raising money. Definitely go check out others. Like I know Pinch of Pep is doing something right now that's also raising money for PBTF. So lots of really cool streamers to check out. You might find someone really cool also campaigning right now. So, highly
Yeah,
recommend.
and the event's gonna be going on until the 24th, so you have a
Mhm.
lot of time. Especially if like like you're saving up and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can definitely.
and there's stuff all throughout the month. I know MCSS will announce something very shortly. This is your inside sneak peek about a charity event that we'll be doing as well. So even though their event runs to the 24th, you will see things pop up all throughout the rest of the month. So, highly recommend supporting. Oh, I'm in a corner again. That's not good.
A corner, you say?
There's only one corner I want to be in, and I'm currently not in the one I want to be in.
Sounds like a you problem.
Mhm.
Ah, man, that sucks. Sorry that it happened.
Thank you. You're so considerate. I really appreciate it.
Of course, of course.
Yeah, it's all good, Skybu. No worries, no worries. Just being in the stream actually helps a lot more than you know. Because lurking helps like get more people to stop by. So even if you can't donate, it's totally fine. Also, Chris, please put gas in your car before donating. That's really, really important. But I appreciate it a lot, homie. Oh, Zick actually won the 7-hour battle because we played from midnight to 7 in the morning, and I was about to pass out in my chair, so I gave up last minute. But it was a good fight.
It was quite a close battle, not gonna lie.
Yep. So we
But I
played.
am more stubborn.
Yeah, he was way more stubborn. So we played normal checkers for about half an hour, and then after that half hour, I only had like 2 pieces left, and I have one move that lets me move infinitely, and I did that for 7 hours. But it was a bonding moment because we were like friends then, and now we're a lot closer friends because of that 7-hour checkers match. So definitely not a bad thing.
Very true. Yeah, like we learned a lot of stuff.
Mhm.
It was very nice because you had to pass the time in some way when you're literally just moving the exact same piece back and forth for 7 hours. So
So you see this corner right here, guys? You see like this piece here? It was a king, and I moved it back and forth between these 2 squares for 7 hours. I swear I'm not insane.
Oh, but where am I going to go? There's so many options. I could go here.
We could not go there. You can go somewhere else. You can go all kinds of places.
Crazy. Something you never think about, you know?
Thank you so much, Chris. You're so sweet. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I figured that's probably gonna happen. It's funny how we almost always end up like mirroring each other in checkers. This is almost an exact copy of both of our spots right now.
Yeah, for real. We're just actually on the same brainwave, the same lobe.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Kinda forgot about that one.
How dare you! Back, you beast! I must think long and hard about this decision.
Mm-hmm.
This is a turning point in the entire match.
It really is.
Whatever shall
It's
I
very
do?
serious. This entire match is like a life or death situation, you know? Very crucial that you make the right moves here.
Just like a very unique intellectual property. If we die in the game, we die for real.
Man, I wonder what that could possibly be referencing.
It's too bad. I've got a secret second weapon up my sleeve.
Oh, that's why. I was making a weird, like, you know how it has little, like, yellow dots where you can move? It was like a black dot with a yellow outline, and I was very confused by it. But it's worked now. I don't know why. It was like, yeah, this works, and then didn't.
Nice and funky.
Yep. For a second, I forgot I was like just window sharing my Discord, and I almost opened up all my DMs with Gab, and then I was like, wait a minute, that's probably not a good thing to do.
I wonder how many times that's happened to like other people. Like they're just like, oh, you know, I'm gonna do a window screen share for this stream.
Thank you so much for the other $20. Thank you so much, Chris. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, Chris. You're very cool at swag and very awesome. Definitely keep in mind on Wednesday what you want for your doodle. Because I will be very happy to doodle. Thank you so much, Chris. I really appreciate it. Thumbs up. I always like do hand gestures and I forget that I actually don't have a camera on. So I'll like wave to the camera, do thumbs up, and then I'm like, oh wait, no one can actually see what I'm doing. So I have to like describe my actions. It's really awkward, but I'm doing thumbs up. And I gotta let you guys know. Thumbs up.
I am currently raising both of my hands in a thumbs up gesture right now, just so you know.
Just so you know. People like join stream and I wave and I go like hello and I'm like, oh, no one can see that. And I always forget because I will mention it. This is like the millionth time I've mentioned this. I will mention it, then I will forget, then I'll do it again, I'll realize, and then I'll mention it again.
The endless cycle, it never ends. See, it's actually good because you're getting distracted. I'm gonna currently make my secret move, so keep talking about this thing that you do.
I'll just keep monologuing to myself forever and ever until I see you make your move. Wow. That was intense. I wasn't sure if I was gonna make it out of that one. Oh yeah, it's all good, Chris. So my little like way to give back to people who are donating is for everyone who donates $25 or more, you get a doodle on Wednesday's stream. So since you've donated way more than 25, you can get like free doodles if you want. That was just kind of a way to give back and then also provide a little bit of incentive because it's fun to do, and I like to draw anyways, so might as well.
Oh.
Yeah.
Looks like somebody's made a novel decision. That's not how checkers works. Maybe I should start pulling out the medieval insults. It'll get you off your game.
After the 30th time of being like compared to a horse-drawn carriage, I think I'll just break down and lose. I like your little like formation you have here.
My little phalanx shield to
Yep.
protect me. Yes!
Heck yeah, Chris. Yeah, you have a lot of time to think about it, but there is an option available.
Oh, that's awesome.
So that's the same for you too. You did 26, so you get something if you want it.
Oh. Ooh, I'm considering making you draw Kirito from Fortnite.
Kirito from Fortnite, specifically, yeah. I got you.
My favorite intellectual property.
So I've watched all of season 1 of Sword Art Online because I was super excited for Ready Player One, the movie, to come out. So I read the book, and then the book hadn't come out, or the movie hadn't come out yet once I finished the book, so I watched Sword Art Online instead because it was the closest thing that had like the same vibe of the book. And it was really interesting. And then I tried to watch season 2, and it wasn't good at all. So I stopped watching.
Oh, yeah.
Season 1, I was like, okay, yeah, this is interesting. Season 2 was not good. I didn't like season 2.
So when you say season 2, are you talking about like the second part of season 1 or like season 2 with the guns?
Season 2 with the guns. Actually, wait.
Oh,
it was like, what was like that weird fairy arc where they went from Sword Art Online to like the other
so
fantasy
that's part
land?
2,
That's part
and that's
2.
the one with the sister love plot.
Yeah, I really didn't like that. That made me
Yeah.
very uncomfortable. That was a
So,
interesting
yeah.
time. That's why I stopped watching. I was like, I don't like this anymore. So I watched the
Yeah,
first
that's what
half of season
I
1.
thought happened, yeah.
Yeah, that was like, huh. Yeah, maybe this show isn't the right one to watch anymore. So yeah, PSA, don't watch Sword Art Online. It's not that worth it. First half of the season was decent. Other than that, stop watching. Stop while you're
Oh, yeah,
ahead.
for sure. Well, actually, my current opinion is watch the first part of season 1 and then watch Sword Art Online Abridged, because that was really funny.
I'll have to check that out.
It's like those Sonic fan dubs that we watch sometimes, but like
Oh,
with a
that sounds-
story.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
I like loved those when I was younger. Did you ever watch any abridged series?
Not really. I watched a little bit of like Pokemon Abridged and Warrior. I think there was a Warrior Cats one, and I watched a little bit of that.
Of course there
yeah.
was.
Which is funny because there's no like actual show or anything for Warrior Cats. They literally just like made it up. But yeah, it was really interesting. I remember finding abridged shows and thinking they were like actual new versions of the TV show. And then I was like, wait a minute, this is a very different thing. This is just the TV show.
Myth. Oh, take my chances. Yeah.
Ooh. How are those
Jimbo!
chances now?
That was my favorite piece.
Did you name him Jimbo?
No, I named him Archibald.
Archibald?
My favorite piece is gone in the dirt.
No more. Oh, and I get this one. Nice.
I'm gonna go on a murderous rampage.
Oh
I'm
my
raging.
gosh! What? You know, that's fine. That's fine. I didn't need that piece anyways.
I shall not lose to a corn-fed simpleton. I'm going rage gamer mode now.
I'm going to the corner.
Oh, of course you are. Seems like somebody has lost faith in their plans. Nary a chance you will recover from this.
Let's go!
No!
So you got too cocky too quickly. I'm
No,
confident.
master! My god. Wow.
Mhm.
War is tragic.
I'm gonna read the Art of War before our next checkers match, just so I will be prepared.
I'm gonna be busting out the Sun Tzu quotes. We're gonna be Sun Tzu quoting each other.
Yep.
Oh.
Thank you, Crits. Much appreciated. It was a big brain move. He moved, and I skipped two
Not
of
even
his
a problem.
pieces.
You call that an army?
I
I've seen
do.
bigger book clubs.
Lemon! Thank you so much for the
Yo!
raid, Lemon! Hello, hello, hello! How was your stream? Welcome in, welcome in. I hope you guys had a wonderful time playing some Minecraft. We're currently raising money for PBTF, so if you are interested in donating, feel free to do !donate. I'm here with the wonderful ZICKONE3D, and we're playing some checkers. So welcome in, gamers. Welcome in. They were pretty tired right now. Yeah, we're vibing.
I've got to think long and hard about this decision. Oh, hey, Eddie! It's been a long time. How you doing? Oh my god. Okay. I've got this.
I was to say I believe in you, but I
Oh.
also really want to.
No,
Or
you
I want to
don't.
win. So. Oh man, Eva. I hope Storm's doing good then. Yeah, Storm's gonna be pretty spooky. But welcome in, gamers. My chair keeps squeaking and it keeps picking up on my microphone. So if you hear it, I apologize. My gamer chair isn't being very gamer anymore. Just makes a lot of loud noises for no reason.
Ah, interesting decision.
See, I think fast. That's my. I just act on instinct, and it usually works out. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it does.
See, when I think hard about the situation, half of it is me plotting my next move, and half of it is me thinking about what medieval insults I want to use right now. So, How dare you!
Corner time. Oh wait, yeah. Where are you going with that piece?
Wherever its heart desires.
Hello Z, welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing today? I don't blame you at all. Yes, so yeah, that's words. Cheer on whoever you want, but it is a fun match. We once played checkers for 7 hours, so it was a lot of fun. So ever since then, I challenge him to checkers match every once in a while.
I am still riding the high from that tremendous victory. Oh. Your form and execution are exquisite. Well,
Yeah.
it is time. Go!
Oh. Oh, that's smart.
Well, men, we've trained long and hard, but looking upon the face of our enemy, I feel we needn't have trained so hard.
Wow. Oh no!
Ah.
That's so acting on instinct were real bad for me. Uh-oh. So,
I have trained in the art of war for many a year. It seems that you have bitten off more than you can chew.
maybe just a teeny tiny bit.
Wow.
That's some riveting gameplay right here, I know.
Yes, yes, keep moving away. You'll eventually hit something.
Oh.
Well, well.
Yeah.
Your sword's looking a little short.
Jeez. That was a good one. That was a very close one.
Good stuff.
Well, apparently I did not decimate your lady. It was very close. For context, let me just do this. The game is called Orange Pup Will Decimate Your Lady. We love the pre-generated titles. So I didn't decimate the lady. He decimated you.
I haveth no lady.
The chocolate and the dragon meat. Watch Orange Pup smile.
The chocolate, the dragon.
Instead of a like chocolate bunny for Easter, I want a chocolate dragon. That's what I want now.
Dude, that would be so intricate though. I would love that. Hmm. And so the cycle begins again. We're supposed to fight an actual army here. You mind telling us where they've gone?
Oh wow. Just me, my one-man army. Oh, my charity overlay updated. The QR code disappeared. It's gone now.
Oh, it's just decided to leave.
Yeah.
It's taken its leave.
It's done. Its shift ended 7 minutes ago.
Okay.
Hello, Evie. Welcome in. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Now even socialism's doing the good old medieval insults. I can't escape them anymore. I'm doing good. Thank you so much for asking.
Do I really have to beat you again? I was hoping to be done before tea.
I can poke you now. Poke. We faced Shakespeare a few days ago? Oh, nice. Shakespeare's fun. I did a play once called I Hate Shakespeare. The entire play was making fun of Shakespeare. It was amazing. It was absolutely incredible.
As a suffering English major, preach.
I still have like the script for it too. It was a lot of fun. Sometimes scrolling through 5 is pretty fun though, Z, so I don't blame you.
Yeah, even if you don't get anything, there's lots of just like funny stuff there.
Yeah, if you get to like the really niche markets, like apparently you can pay people on Fiverr to do Minecraft chores for you. Like if you need to collect a whole bunch of wood, you can pay them to do that for you.
It's wow.
Yep.
That's actually honestly like kind of wholesome though. Like,
It is. I was like, man, no, it'd be a pretty nice job. You just get whitelisted on the server, get like 1,000 things of wood, and then leave. Easy peasy.
Oh, this is a novel experience. I have a piece queued up for death.
Yeah, you do. Boop. Just like go right around each other.
Not even a problem. Hmm.
Oh, that's a nice one, socialism. Yeah, and I hate Shakespeare. I played a zombie at one point. I was a zombie. I was a zombie of the king from Macbeth who died because I also played the king. It was very interesting.
Oh.
Because there was the joke in the play, so anyone who died in a Shakespeare like play then would come back later on in the show as a zombie. So it started as one zombie. Oh, I forgot about double jumps, and it grew from there. So it was a lot of fun. I also got to do one of like the only serious monologues in the show because at the very end they had Puck from Midsummer Night's Dream there for some reason. So I got to do one of the ending monologues, which was a lot of fun. Oh, nice! That sounds like a lot of fun. Shakespeare is kind of annoying, but also it's fun at the same time. I just like acting. Acting's really, really nice.
Oh. When you have a last second, like, you let go of the piece and you're like, oh, my brain deactivated, I believe.
I did that multiple times in the last round. I was like, oh, that really was not a good move to do.
So what you're saying is that it happens to the best of us.
It does indeed happen to the best of us.
Not even a problem. Step back, beast. The dung-covered peasant convention is that way.
Z, you should look up anything related to like Farming Simulator, the game. I don't know if there's anything on there, but if there is, I think it'd be a very interesting site.
Hmm.
Oh, wait. Oh, no.
That's how we do it, baby!
Oh, I had such a good setup too. I was gonna do so good.
I hope this doesn't mean we can't be friends. Hmm. Okay. I've got to think about my future decisions.
This is where stuff goes wrong. When you're in the lead, everything suddenly stops working out.
Yes, yes. Overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. Very true and based. But I don't care.
See, I think that's a beautiful idea. I fully support that decision. Oh man, that was almost really stupid.
I'm going to use the power of my brain outage to make the stream more entertaining. Literally not even thinking about my future decisions.
Just
Woo!
go for it. Woo!
Woo!
Speed checkers! Oh man.
I lied.
They're asking for a joke from you.
That was a joke. Become funny. Damn. I don't know.
Cloud Burst, thank you so much for the raid! Hello,
Yo!
hello! How was your stream? Hey, grade, let's go! Hope you guys had a wonderful, wonderful time playing Minecraft. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm currently accompanied by the wonderful ZICKONE3D. We're playing some
Welcome,
checkers.
Raiders.
We're raising money for PBTF, so if you want to help donate the Pediatric Brain Tumor Foundation, you can do ! Donate, and yeah, we're having a good time. So welcome in, everyone. Hope you had a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful stream, Cloud. I'm losing in checkers, but I might win again. But right now, I'm losing.
Yes, well, you see, this was actually part of my machinations this entire time. Oh my god.
So glad to hear,
Alright.
Cloud. Glad you had a wonderful time.
Okay. This is where it could go really well or really poorly.
Yep.
And I'm fine with this.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, Zick and I, we've had a 7-hour checker match before. So this is kind of a rematch, not 7 hours, but yeah, lots of fun. Oh, good, Cloud. No worries, no worries. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your night. Hold on. Boop. Thank you so much, Cloud. It's actually socialism or 7-hour checker match took place from midnight to 7 in the morning. So there was no leaving. I left once for like a minute and a half. Other than that, we were actively playing checkers the entire time.
It was at the worst possible time you could have done something for 7 hours.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Or just like, I have a room in my house that I can sleep in where no light will come in, so I can sleep wherever I want. And I was like, oh god.
Yep.
I don't have that.
We were having basically a stubborn off, and I was like, I can stay up as late as I want, because even if the sun's up, I can still sleep in darkness. It was very interesting. So I match went on for 7 hours, and I ended up forfeiting because I was really tired. So it did not last forever.
That was like one of those turning points. Like when you're like acquaintances with somebody, you need to show them how like deranged you truly are. Like,
Yep.
It's mandatory.
So yeah, we became a lot closer friends after that. That was our true bonding moment.
Yeah. We realized that we have the exact same music taste, which is
Yeah.
which is very convenient because we were just listening to music for the entire time.
Yep. The Spotify listening parties came in real handy.
Mm. And I have an advantage I didn't have before. I have snacks now.
Oh, I have corgi cup. That's all I need. It's just a cup with a whole bunch of corgis on it, and some of them are wearing sunglasses, which is pretty cute. Heck yeah, socialism! That's awesome! Congrats on the record.
Mm.
I was gonna like offer if you want to join the streaming music listening party, but then I was certain Lovejoy was gonna pop up in the middle of that.
Yeah, I know your tricks and traps.
I was gonna do it on purpose, but it would have just happened. And Catch69, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing today? So at that one stream you stopped by and it was just all Lovejoy for some reason. Like I hadn't heard Lovejoy on stream in like 3 weeks, and then all of a sudden you pop in chat for 5 minutes and it's all Lovejoy.
Yeah. It's just like they wanted me to leave. They're like, oh, get out. There's no time.
No supporting your friends here. Get out of here.
I always do the bit where like, even if they don't, like a friend doesn't know, I'll like join their stream and like Lovejoy will start playing and I'm going like, oh, I got something to do. I gotta head out.
Suddenly, I'm busy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the garden needs to get tended to, so yeah, I'm out of here.
Sorry guys, I gotta go walk my goldfish. I'll be back in a little bit.
Man, I haven't watered my dog in so long. Ooh.
That's a very interesting emote, see? Absolutely beautiful combination. It's all you need for a Canadian.
I don't like this.
Yeah, I like it personally.
You really?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Nah.
Nuh-uh.
Nah, not feeling it.
No,
Not feeling it.
not a
No.
fan. Welcome in. So we're squared off again. Oh, yeah.
Run these paws.
Chris has to fold the dishes super quick. He'll be right back. All good, Chris. Totally understand. I need to do that tomorrow. Thanks for reminding me, man.
You've got to be kidding me. You must be.
Hello, Glitchine! Welcome in, welcome in! How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Coulda watered the fridge. Oh yeah, totally understand. Take your time on that, gamer.
Why? Chad, are you seeing this? They are...
No. Not a fan?
Not a fan of it. Not a fan of it. Oh, but as they say in the business, simple as...
I have the corner. That's all I need. The corner's my favorite bit. Of course I'm gonna move back into the top corner. Oh, then that's where it gets tricky.
Oh, it looks like somebody's made a bit of a blunder.
Just a little bit.
Aha.
You have to skip it.
I know. I am fine with this.
Yeah?
Yes.
Thank you for the stretch, Beck. Thank you, thank you, thank you. For those of you who don't know, in checkers, if you're in like the corners, these two corners of the board as a king, you can just move back and forth indefinitely. It's very hard to get someone out of that corner. You can just go on forever. That's why I played for 7 hours. I had one piece and I was just back and forth there. That's it.
And I had multiple pieces.
Yeah, he had like 4, I think. So...
And then there was this other time where they attempted to do the corner strategy again. However, I was able to weasel them out of the corner. It was wonderful.
Yeah, it's really hard to weasel someone out, but you can eventually. So if anyone wants to play checkers, get a king, camp in a corner. You're set for a while, at least. That's my annoying strat that I always do whenever we play now.
Make sure it's digital checkers though, because if it's physical checkers, what they can do against the strategy is they can do the flip the board upside down strategy, and or punch you in your face strategy.
Yep.
Which seemed to work really well against it. It's like a hard counter, so watch out for that.
It's super effective like counters, so just be careful. There's also the really extreme cases of kicking and biting. Now most people don't go there, but it has 100% success rate.
Yo, Eddie, you still have Zick Fear? Yo? Oh my god. I haven't seen that emote in many fortnights. I strongly dislike this situation.
Yeah. Hello, Persona! Welcome in, welcome in. We're doing a little bit of a checkers charity stream. We were doing checkers for charity because I liked the alliteration. So we're vibing. I'm down 1 piece, but I can make him come back. I'm waiting to see.
That's what you think.
I can like see you setting something up. I don't know what you're planning, but I know it's about to happen. Hi Tiger, welcome in. How's it going? How was your Fortnite experience, Chris? I haven't touched Fortnite in so long. I was a little tempted to re-download it after the no building, but I'm already a Valorant sweat, so I really don't need another another first-person shooter to play. Oh yes, thanks for reminding me, Persona. I was like 90% sure. Thanks for the clarification. Oh, ew.
Now, it is time for the duel of a century. I've been preparing for this very moment.
Mm-hmm.
Hi-ya! It's not every day I get to face a worthy opponent. It's a shame I have to kill you.
I like the corner. I win in the corner. That's why I stay in the corner.
You tell already. Listen. Orange is stuck in there good. I gotta get like 5 of my guys for this. It's gonna be like a 3-day job. 7-hour job.
Yeah.
This is gonna cost you quite a pretty penny.
Found a loophole? What's your loophole?
Tony, it's checkers again. Oh, for God's sakes. When we reset our campaign, I'm gonna shoot satellite lasers at your character, and you're gonna go, and you're gonna explode.
So I don't have any. There's no penalties now, but when we restart the campaign, checkers just drop set of unknown causes. That's it.
Hey, I'm gonna have you roll 7 survival checks real quick.
They're like, welcome to campaign 0, guys. Alright, so first of all, Orange, you're dead. Alright, everyone else.
8 d10 necrotic damage.
Oh, thank you so much, Glitching. I can't wait to see. Definitely be sure to tag me again, because I want to see it. I love fan art so much. It's the cutest thing ever. I gotta dodge and weave the lasers. I wonder what happens. What happens if I Google how to win 1v1 checkers?
You wouldn't. You wouldn't, and you would never would.
Nope,
because
definitely.
you are an honorable foe that does not play dirty.
A video popped up. Okay.
Hold on,
I'm gonna
guys.
stop
I gotta
talking.
go check something out real quick.
Nope.
Hold on, BRB.
I'm reading articles.
You're reading articles? Oh my god, I'm also gonna read articles.
It says the corner. It says the corner. They say, hey, out in the corner.
This game is very poorly designed.
Literally, all of these are like how to win checkers with 1 king, and it's just stay in the corner.
Well. Welcome to the end game, chat. This is how it will be.
Alright guys, so surprise, this is actually a 12-hour stream. Yeah.
Consider getting your streamer to freaking move. Alright? Can I see some movement? Any little inchy away from the corner? That would be really awesome.
I don't know. I kinda like the corner. Look at the rules of checkers.
Studying up.
Yeah, I gotta
Wow.
learn. Gotta be the best checkers player I can be. If I name my D&D character after checkers, I've gotta win sometime. It's all 2 kings versus 1 king, and it's just a 1v1. There's no surefire way to win against just 1 king. I'm so smart! I'm so smart! I'm so smart!
No!
Let's go! I didn't even realize what I was doing until I did it. I'm a genius. Let's go.
Oh,
See, that's
my
why
God.
you don't give up, cause yeah, there you go. I'm gonna make a video on how to win 1v1 checkers now. No one else has one. I got it. I got the strat. You better beware.
GG's.
Active orange pup ahead.
Well struck. I see how it is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. Well, this is the rage part of my character arc. I will learn from my mistakes. I'm going gamer mode, and you cannot stop me.
Thank you, Tiger. Thank you, thank you. I believe in you. I just believe in me a little bit more.
Fair enough. But aren't we 2-1? I believe
Are
we
we
are.
2-1?
We are 2-1.
We are 2-1. Yeah. Oh no, we're 1-1.
Are we? No, we've had 3 names.
This is our 3rd game. Isn't it? Yeah, it is.
No, it's not, because we had the first one, which was the
lady, and then the dragon.
And then
This one. This is our 3rd game.
Oh.
They were 1-1.
Oh, then never mind.
Wait, oh my gosh, socialism. I love that idea so much. We need to make a how-to check this game, but one of us is helpful and the other one is not.
I'll give advice on literally anything else other than the game.
So how do I make this move? So first what you want to do is turn to page 37. Now, this is where you will see my grandma's homemade brownie recipe. This is how to build a car. Ooh, that sounds bad. I also like brownies. Brownies are really good. Now I want brownies. Need to bake again soon.
Right now. Yeah, this sucks, doesn't it?
I forgot you can plan out your moves. Oh, that's really funny. I'm putting arrows all over my screen. I'm going to the red squares and you cannot stop me.
The only time I ever used that feature was during the 7-hour match.
Can't move that one back.
Whenever playing your checkers match, remember to recite the Sith code. Peace is a lie. Through strength, we gain power.
What happens if you Persona asks what happens if he recites the Jedi code versus the Sith code?
Well, that's like baby, and you like lose or something. I don't know. I can do that too if you want me to. There is no emotion, there is peace. There is no ignorance, there is knowledge. Blah 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 blah. Through power, I gained victory. Woo!
That's true, Chris. Oh, that's weird to think about. Queen of England is older than sliced bread. That's a
What?
weird. Like commercial sliced bread, she's older than sliced bread.
When did sliced bread come out? When did sliced bread
It was
release?
in like the 30s or 40s, I think.
What? I refuse to believe this.
Trying to look it up. Sliced bread. Yeah, when did sliced bread come out? That's gay. In July 7th of 1928.
There's something really funny about the phrase sliced bread release date to me. I like this outcome. Yeah!
They have like everything on lockdown. Oh jeez. Hi
1830
Nix!
Oh.
Welcome in, welcome in. Cookie, thank you so much for the raid! Welcome, 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 welcome! Sliced Bread 2 coming out soon to a theater near you. Thank you so much for the raid, Cookie! Welcome, welcome, welcome! How was your Sea of Thieves stream? Hope you were an awesome swashbuckling pirate, as you should be. I'm so obsessed with that game right now, it's not even funny.
Yo, we love Sea of Thieves around here.
You have Sea of Thieves?
I do not, but I don't know if I've told you before, but my friends were like really into it.
Oh wait, yeah, we did talk about this on the Dead Hunger?
Dread Hunger? Yeah. So.
Oh wait, that's awesome, Cookie! Heck yeah, glad you had a blast.
First Alliance? Yo, that's awesome. We're skill creeping checkers. Over. What did you move? Oh,
yeah,
sure.
One little flaw. One little flaw. Hello, PBTF. Welcome in. Welcome in. How's it going? Oh, you're blocking it? Sure, let me get that.
Why? Why would I do such a thing?
You'd be nice, maybe? That's kind of cool.
Oh,
just saying.
Oh.
Kindness is like kind of in right now. You 2v1ing a ship? Oh dang. I'm glad it went well. We're just in checkers mode right now.
Yeah.
We're currently at a tie. I've won one and Zick has won one.
I don't know why I thought we already did 3 matches. I guess my brain is gone.
I mean, with our games always have like 2 phases where it's like actual checkers and then whatever the heck happens after we get past actual checkers. So then it feels like we've played like 6 games even though it's only been 2 of them.
That's why I call it the end game. Because the game has ended. It's like the credits.
Nix, I would absolutely love to see. Would you want to stick them in off topic? I was seeing cute emotes. The Blood Moon was so cool, and I'm so sad I didn't get to see it because it was raining and I couldn't see it because there are too many clouds. But it was really, really cool. My pronouns are she, they. Thanks for asking. Nix, those are so cute! Oh my goodness. Those are adorable. I love cute emotes. Now, I'm so surprised with myself as an artist that I haven't completely remade all of my emotes already. I was so sure I would have done that by now, but I haven't. Same with my overlay. I know a lot of artist friends who redo their overlays like every week, but I've had mine for a good chunk of time. Space is very pog. I love space. Why? I just tried to skip half the board.
Here's my opinion. I strongly dislike space.
Not a space fan.
Not a big space fan.
Thank you, Nix. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you.
Hmm. You wouldn't.
Most of space tastes like raspberries? What?
Wait,
Space
what?
tastes like raspberries? What is that? What?
What does that mean?
I breathe the space air. Does it taste of raspberries?
But you can't breathe it because there's no air to breathe.
That's true.
So it would be like tasting like your own mouth.
So I just
I
like
feel
stick
like.
my tongue out.
Just stick your tongue out.
Space tastes like grape? It tastes like raspberry? What do
Enzymes,
I-
chemical ferment taste like red. Imp, you are not jettisoning yourself into space. No, no. Let me in. Hmm.
Take a little taste.
Ooh, hmm.
Good luck with your poem, Tiger. You got this.
Computer writing a poem. Do you mind if I ask what type of poem it is?
Thank you for the ad time, Cookie. Tiger's sub so we can talk about poems during the ad. Hehe.
Let's go.
Imp is going to space to like the Imp and Nyx are going together to space to like the forbidden raspberry.
I will not let them. I will be standing right outside the ship.
Like no.
We'll have a duel about it.
Turn around. Ooh, poem about the forest. Ooh, nice. That sounds like a lot of fun. Sub privileges. Get the Popcat emote made by Chris. A very rad emote, must say. Ooh, I almost made a dumb move.
Aha. You
Keyword
were close.
Almost. I was close, but then I learned. It makes me laugh so much that wiggle time is one of like my top emotes because I made it in like 5 minutes, but it's amazing.
It's like, it's just great because it's like you can, like, what could you not use that for?
It's like
you know?
the emote. It's the most multi-purpose thing I have. I love popping to like random chats and just seeing it there. Like, wow, this is my legacy. It's been used on Twitch over 100,000 times. Fun fact.
Oh my god.
That's mostly because we inflated it on purpose. But it was fun.
Apologies.
Dang.
And now.
Wiggle is the best. I love wiggle time. We need to start doing the wiggle time raid message again. I love doing that. Raid someone and just flood their chat with the wiggles, and they're like, oh my goodness.
I'm having a glitch where one of my pieces is just floating. Okay, sure.
The unskippable piece.
Please. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna not move this one because it refuses to be moved right now.
It's just
Very
flying.
sassy.
Huh. No more peace. All gone. You should just take it off the board. Easy peasy.
I'm trying my best. All right. Let's get down to brass tacks.
Oh, that is smart cookie. Emote only, so it's only wiggle time.
Ooh.
You can only pop cat and wiggle in my emote only. The Wiggles, your favorite band. The Wiggles is great. I used to listen to the Fruit Salad song a lot as a kid. Fruit Salad song's a banger, not gonna lie. I only remember 3 words of it.
Okay, let's think about this. Pardon me. I was absorbed in thought. Okay,
You didn't know what the Wiggles were? The Wiggles are great. I love the Wiggles.
well, yeah, last year, it's been a very long time.
Luna Glooms, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing today? I got word from chat from Luna that you smell. That was my message. Do with that what you will.
I haven't seen you in so long, and this is what I get? Wow.
Yep.
Wow. Lots of people coming out of the woodwork. It's good to see you guys, but like, damn, bro.
Got some really nice people in your community.
Yeah, they are. They when they want to be.
Oh. I don't like this.
Why not?
Nah, I just don't like it. Tiger says, thank you for showing interest in his poem. He appreciates it.
Oh yeah, of course. I like just like love poetry. And I like write poetry sometimes. So like, I like to encourage my friends and stuff to express themselves with it as much as I can. So, because I love reading my friends' poetry. Oh my god, it's always like so cute and nice and awesome.
Zick does have a great vibe, Nyx. That's why you should follow him. Twitch.tv, ZICKONE3D. Just saying.
Thank you.
And PBTF game on! Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in. Hope y'all are having a lovely, lovely night. We're having a lot of fun with the checkers bench. I was like, I don't know what I want to stream. I'm streaming checkers now. Not something I normally do, but it's been fun. You're a poem for history class? Oh, that seems so cool.
Oh, did it have to be history themed, or was it just like one in general?
Hey, I'm glad to have you here, PBTF. Thank you so much for stopping by. Very much appreciated. Oh, there's only 3 different parrot sets? Oh man. Actually, Cookie Notes and I were looking at some of like the fancy sets. We might go for like the aristocrat ones and be like super fancy pirates.
What do you mean by parrot sets?
We have parrot costumes for Sea of Thieves pirates. Yeah. Not like full parrot costumes, but they're like parrot themed outfits.
That's very fun. What is your
Oh.
crew called? You guys have a name?
Oh, we don't have a name. We should get one. We're still pirate
Names. You
pirates.
gotta get more names going on.
Oh my god, socialism. I felt that. Writing filler for things is so hard. I don't like writing filler. I get like right to the point and then I'm like, oh, I don't know what to do now. The Party Laddies? Oh, I love that cookie. That's a beautiful name. Played Sea of Thieves with my little brother last night and he spent all day today asking me to play. I was like, oh, I'm busy. That's why
You get
short
3 to 4
stories are
pages.
fun. You write one page and you call it a day.
Yeah, Eddie, here's the thing. Like, this is like the thing I've learned in writing is that short stories are great because you can just do the story that you want in 3 to 4 pages. But ideally, none of it should be filler. It should all be leading up to something, and therefore, like all of the story, even the stuff that's considered filler, should have subliminal meaning. And therefore, writing books is really difficult. And I feel that a lot of people underestimate the amount of work that authors put in, because authors do really good work.
That's so true. I was little, I always wanted to write a book, and then I got into Minecraft lore roleplay instead. So that's the closest I've ever gotten.
Oh, if you like Minecraft lore, well, I've got something for you.
Oh. Oh, nice Nyx. Like, filler is kind of fun when it's done right. Like, I like, kind of like the softer, cutesy things in stories where it's just more like, oh, what's the word? I forget the word. Trying to think of, like, in some fan fictions and stuff, they'll have it, instead of them, like, off on adventures, it's literally just them, like, chilling and having coffee. And I like reading those
like
things.
the mundanities.
Yes, thank you. Just like a mundane, chill vibes, and that kind of writing's nice too. It's not like fully filler because there's still like plot with it, but it's nice just to have like the chill stuff.
Exactly. Like my ideal like writing is like something that is actually like very mundane but carries a lot of meaning. Like that's the stuff I truly enjoy. Especially if you read into it enough, like it's love it.
This is a very interesting pattern you've got here.
Why would you say such a thing?
Oh, Persona Spectacular Spider-Man's so good. That was a very, very good show. I thought it was canceled. Yeah, that one, like, that was one of the few superhero TV shows that actually had plot the entire time. We are both in a corner. The same corner, actually. He's keeping me from getting into my corner.
Oh, you caught on.
So that's the one piece you've not moved this entire game, and that is exactly why, because it's my corner. Your cat watched it too? That's so cute. I love it when cats watch stuff. Sometimes people send me like pets watching my stream, and it absolutely melts my heart. It is the cutest thing ever.
Yeah. Alright.
You gonna like do your super evil plan now?
Yes.
Corner.
It's getting nefarious up in here.
Oh, I can leave the corner. Do I dare?
Ah. Alright. It is time.
It's all good, socialism. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your night. Thank you so much for stopping by. Much appreciated.
Yeah, good to see you, homie. Thank for stopping by for the charity stream. Really appreciate it.
Ooh, nice tiger. Your cat's a menace to society during these hours. Good for him. I respect it. Nix, you should go say hi to the puppies.
Yes. Oh.
You're very much up to something right now. I don't know how I feel about this.
No, I would never
Yeah.
devise a plan to get you out of your stubborn ways. I would never
Yep,
do something.
definitely not. The 15th was National Dinosaur Day, and I missed it. That's so sad.
What? That's crazy.
National Dinosaur Day. Okay? What is your guys' all favorite dinosaur? My favorite's a Triceratops.
Ooh. Oh man. I don't know. I think that like I really like Stegosaurus, but like realistic Stegosaurus with feathers on it.
Oh yeah.
I don't like
cool.
the normal Stegosauruses. That goes for like all the dinosaurs. I like the feather ones the most.
The feather ones are very fun.
Because it's like, if they did have those, that would be so cool.
Cookie, you seem very mischievous right about now. Do you have something planned? Everyone has things planned but me. Everyone's got little tricks up their sleeves.
That's belying your crazy and cracked cunning. You're trying to throw me off the scent.
Mm-hmm.
I understand the machinations of your mind.
Cookie has another ad time? That's why he's hee. That's why. I forgot /ad is not a thing. Commercial is though. So you guys 30 seconds. Whoop. Yeah. Normally it makes me wait a long time in between ads, so I'm glad it didn't wait forever this time. Thank you, Cookie. I think it's the Paralephosaurus is another one I really like. They're the ones that like sing with their heads. I think that's hilarious. They sing with their little head things. Did you ever watch like Dinosaur Train as a kid? I used to love Dinosaur Train.
Oh, I love Dinosaur Train.
Top tier TV show.
Because if I remember correctly, like you could watch Dinosaur Train without cable, and we didn't have cable for a very considerable period of time, so like Dinosaur Train was like it, bro. Like I feel like I was probably too old for it, but it was like my only option, and I still liked it.
That was good.
Consider you forfeit the match for considerable largesse.
You can forfeit too.
Oh, well, nah.
Nah, not feeling it today.
Nah.
You discover Minecraft through Dinosaur Train, or not Dinosaur Train mod, Dinosaur mod? They should make a Dinosaur Train mod. That's also how I also got really into Minecraft, because I would see people play with the like dinosaur mod and then the Minecraft Comes Alive mod, and they would all play with that together, and I was like, oh my gosh. So as soon as I learned how to install mods, I played that mod pack non-stop. I would just make a new world like every time. Or my little brother, my youngest one, we would all play on it together. It's me and my two other siblings. And my little brother made a world. And so Minecraft Comes Alive, you can marry villagers because it makes them look like players. So he had a wife in it. And then he accidentally brought his wife into the Velociraptor pen, where she got killed by the Velociraptors. So then he swore since then he will never ever have a wife. Because if he does, she will die to Velociraptors. And we still joke about that, even though it was like 12 years ago. He's like, I cannot get married. She's going to get eaten by Velociraptors.
That's such a that was the subversion I didn't expect. Because I thought they were gonna be like, "Oh, I'm never going to trust a velociraptor again. I'm never going to. I hate dinosaurs." And then they
Nope. Just he can't get married anymore because if he does, the velociraptors will eat his wife.
oh my god.
Yeah, so don't you just hate when velociraptors eat your wife? That's why I can never get married.
True.
Stay single forever. If velociraptors can't eat your partner, easy peasy. Yes, oh my gosh, Cooking's
I'm
Oasis
single? Why?
series.
Oh.
10 out of 10. Yeah. Why am I single? Well,
That's a long story.
every time it's like, you know, that's why you just can't have partners. You like, get eaten by velociraptors.
Hey, yo, Zuck's here.
Zuck is here. Zuck
The
is in the
Sigma.
house. The Sigma catalog.
Dude, I can't believe you got the Sigma catalog. I'm gonna cry.
Mine was the Nerf substance, I think. Something like that. It was really weird. It's Sigma. It's not too late to rebrand, Zuck. Just saying.
True.
Exactly, Glitchin. See, no partner, no problems. If you have a partner, they can and will get eaten by dinosaurs. That's why the new Jurassic World movie coming out, it's actually a documentary. It's happening in real life right now.
Wait, is there a new Jurassic Park movie coming out?
Yeah, and it's about dinosaurs living like in the mainland, so people are dying to dinosaurs. So very true and real. In the new Jurassic Park movie, your wife can get eaten by a velociraptor, and it probably will happen in the movie.
You know, I was blissfully unaware that it was my turn.
I thought you were just thinking real long and hard on that one.
I say blissfully.
Mm-hmm.
With my full heart. Ah.
Oh boy, I love my wife. I sure hope no prehistoric creatures appear. Oh no! Ah! Well, lads, looks like I'm single again. You can't kick me out of the corner. This is my home. If you were a cashier, what would happen if you were a cashier? And what does that mean? Oh, there's more to this. You would traumatize that little child. Just start full force, like boop 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 boop. They're sobbing, they're in tears, they're on the ground, there's a puddle around them. Asking for a card. Oh man. See, I don't know how well that works anymore, because nowadays, kids just have credit cards. It just, they might be able to pay. You never know when that little child's just a TikTok star with $1 billion.
If I'll be the manager, you can call me up, and then I'll come over to see, like, as if there was like a complaint coming on, and then we can both tag team this little beast. What is that supposed to mean?
I poked you. Zick, get the wagon! You just gotta kick him out.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. Sounds like it would be a wonderful mental image persona. Please do, I want to see.
Yeah!
Gav sent me a message. He was like, I wrote a little short story for your thing. And I was like, oh, show me. And then I think he fell asleep while writing it. Because he was typing for a while. And he stopped typing. So I think he's asleep now.
Oh my gosh. That's like one of the most Gav things to do.
Mm-hmm.
I remember when Gav fell asleep one time and I green screened myself into his room, so I have an image of me in Gav's room.
Oh my God. What?
While we're playing, I'm gonna just like send this to you so you can just like look at it,
Okay.
like on your phone or something. Hold on. I gotta see where if I sent it to him.
Oh, that is terrifying.
I did.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
I came to visit while you were sleeping.
Or thou.
Oh my goodness. Oh, he just messaged me, funny enough. Oh, that's terrifying. Oh my gosh. Just in his room. Oh my goodness. That's spooky.
It's great.
Did he like wake up and see that?
There's a pomegranate. No, we had to disconnect Gav because
Oh man.
Gav never woke up. Homie's like a heavy sleeper apparently.
I was gonna get sneaky, but you moved around.
Sneaky.
Yeah.
There's no room for subterfuge here anymore.
Oh, see, every time I switch up what I do, I mess up and I lose all my pieces. So you probably want me to actually, like, get sneaky.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, Zach, do you not know how to play checkers? I'll teach you. I taught Zick how to play, and now look at him go.
Yeah, reminder. I didn't know how to play checkers before Orange taught me how. And
Yeah.
I play chess, so I was like, it was so bad. That like everyone just like assumes that I know how to play checkers because I play chess. Like, okay.
So yeah, I had to originally teach him how to play, and then we played for 7 hours, and now we're both pro gamers.
Very true.
I'll have to do a checkers masterclass sometime. That'll be my first YouTube video. Checkers, how to play. Checkers is a lot less complex than chess. So basically, you can move on these diagonals, so we can only move on the black squares. And if it has a little king icon, it can move any 4 directions. But if it's a normal piece, it can only move the 2 in front of it. So you have to like get across the board. And the goal is to skip over all the other pieces to win. And then last piece standing wins the game.
Honestly, you say that checkers is way more simple than chess, but honestly, because of the constraints of your own movement, and like the strategic ambiguity of like being able to do anything, I kind of disagree. I think that it's very hard to like analyze the situation because you don't know how like stuff is going to impact you, especially like double and triple skips and stuff like that. It's hard to see it just like on the board.
That's true. think it's a lot simpler to teach because there's less components to it. But
Yeah.
the more you do it, the more you get into it, it's a lot harder to play.
Low skill floor, but yeah, still a high skill ceiling, I'd say.
I was the teacher, now I'm getting taught by Zik.
Hmm.
My headphones keep making the Windows noise. I swear you guys, computers aren't breaking. It's just my headphones that are. The little charger will like wiggle a tiny bit and does like the window alert noise. I'm like, oh, I think that picks up on stream. Whoa.
Yeah, Orange Pup underscore and ZICKONE3D locked horns in combat, but there would be no victor. Uh-huh.
Yeah, I bet you weren't expecting that one.
Hmm.
Heck yeah, glitching. I'm excited to see. But if you guys ever want to learn more about a person, play checkers for 7 hours. It'll change your life.
It really will.
So I made my whole D&D character based off the 7 hours checkers match. So her name is Checkers. She looks like a checkers board, and canonically in the D&D game, she's the inventor of checkers. So you learn a lot. Oh, you're moving really weird now. I don't trust this. Yeah, do you like the song? It's an angry person song, about angry babies. Very good stuff. It is still playing for Soda. It's called Angry People by Lemon Demon. So, enjoy your angry baby song. Yes, I'm a speed demon with checkers. I know what I'm doing. I just go. He thinks I don't. That is the difference between us. Chase, thank you so much for the raid! Hi,
Yo!
Chase, my beloved. How are you doing today? I hope you've been well, gamer. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How was the Stardew Valley? Oh, sorry, Zuck. How was Stardew Valley? I hope it was an absolute blast. We're currently playing checkers for charity, and we're vibing. I'm being annoyed by hanging out in the corner and only the corner, but it's my safe spot, so.
Yeah, check this out.
Oh my goodness. How dare.
Oh.
You know, Zuck, it's the thought that counts. I appreciate it. What piece is more important at the moment?
Do you have names for them?
No, I haven't named my pieces. Wait. Take one.
Yo! Okay. I will miss you, Ferdinand.
Ferdinand. What's up, Imp? The sketch is done. Oh, I will be looking. That's a beautiful. That's a beautiful sight. That poor child looks so scared.
Wait, where is it? I want to see it.
Imp DM'd it to me. Heart, please. 420.69 total. Absolutely perfect. Hi, Oidwee! Welcome in, welcome in. I hope you're having a spectacular night. Spotify decided that tonight's Lemon Demon night. This is like the third Lemon Demon song in a row. But I love Lemon Demon, so we're vibing with it.
Yeah! Oh my god, this is fantastic.
I can poke you again. Poke.
Don't you? Wow! The gall.
Oh no, Zuck! Dr. Pepper is killing people apparently. Spread the news. And almost murdered Zuck. Can't have that happen to my boy.
Dr. Pepper? Crimes against humanity? Oh
Yeah.
my god. Wow.
I don't know if I've seen those Oidwee. Those sound super rad though. I tried to look at Lemon Demon animatics once and I couldn't really find any besides just like the Rambo ones. I really wanted to find like a cool touch-tone telephone one. And alas, I didn't. So if you have any cool ones, feel free to drop them in the Discord. Because I like Lemon Demon and I like animatics, so just hand over. I did the thing again where I moved my hand, didn't say anything, and then realized I actually had to describe what I was doing. Hey, to think he's a doctor. Oh my goodness. Tiger's asking you important questions, Zick. Coca-Cola or Pepsi?
Alright, I'm gonna answer this I'm not gonna answer this. So it's gonna be, root beer is superior to both of them. However, I don't even drink root beer that much because I drink water 99% of the time in my daily life.
That's true.
But if I had to choose, it's Coca-Cola.
Nice. Because I've seen the metal water bottles on your desk.
Yeah. Yeah. That will be from a single day, so I will drink all of those and then once I'm going to bed, I will throw them all in the trash at the same time.
Oh my gosh.
I drink a lot of water.
I mean, it's good. The water is the best thing to drink. I eat salt with it too.
No! No! Don't make me go on this rant again.
Sprite is a very epic persona. I love ginger ale personally. Ginger ale is one of my favorite drinks.
Ooh, Sprite is very nice.
Oh no, Tiger! Sorry your headphones died. Welcome back, C! Welcome back. We're still playing checkers.
New development, we're playing checkers.
Newsflash, I'm in the corner again. Big surprise, I know. Oh. Oh, that sounds good, Imp. That sounds real good.
Wait. Dim sum ads. Oh my god.
So true, Persona.
If you know Imp, you know how ravenous they are for that dim sum.
You should.
Cook the dim sum.
Yeah, learn how to cook it. Infinite supply. There you go. Sorawiz, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, welcome in. How was your stream? I hope you had a lovely time. I'm accompanied by the wonderful ZICKONE3D. We're playing some checkers, raising money for the PBTF or the Pediatric Brain Tumor Foundation. So if you would, and if you're interested at all in donating, !donate is your link to do that. But yeah, welcome in, welcome in. How was Apex? Get out of my corner. Sorawiz, thank you so much for the sub as well. Thank you, man.
Yo, let's go.
Yes, welcome.
Let's go.
And have a wonderful night, Tiger. Sleep well, sleep well. Thank you so much for hanging out. And congrats on finishing your homework. And thank you for the stretch cookie. Heck yeah, Z. Start your new job tomorrow? Oh, nice. Have fun with that. Thank you for the posture check, Cookie. See, if I can get you down just one more piece, I know I can win this. But I need to get one piece first.
Remember what I said 40 million years ago? I have learned from my mistakes.
Yeah. Have you learned enough?
I don't know.
Yo, 6 months, let's go.
Oh, I gotta check out my followage. What's my followage?
6
Yo,
months? Oh,
6
almost
months.
7. Nice.
It's been 6 months? Huh.
It's almost 7 months now. 6 months, 27 days.
I don't believe it.
Zuck almost has a year and a month. Oh my goodness, that was a long time, Zuck.
Wow.
That's a very, very long time. I can poke you again.
No, no, no. Don't you dare.
My mouse is over the button.
Don't do it.
What is my favorite crime? What do you mean, what is my favorite crime? How do I answer that? Just followage. No more followage. Only followage.
Yeah, it's followage.
Followage. Here's his tax evasion. Good for you, Z. I don't recommend tax evasion.
Hey, you don't recommend tax evasion? You should also not recommend excessive salt consumption.
Salt's
This is
good
conspiracy.
though. Yeah. My favorite crime is recommending people eat salt in the company of ZICKONE3D.
Don't make me rant. Don't make me rant.
Definitely not federal agents. Why on earth would you guys be federal agents? No way, no way. You have yours, suck. Thank you, Impossible.
No!
Do I do this crime often? This is my second crime. This is my second offense. Oh heck yeah, Cookie. How was your checkers game? Zuck's favorite crime is playing Lovejoy music while you're watching his streams.
I feel like I'm getting 1vx by the planet.
Yeah.
I will take you all on. I will take you all on.
I thought we're all like, oh, I love Zick, he's such a great friend. And then we're also like, my favorite hobby is bullying him. And Kodakoi, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Although Lovejoy while he was AFK. I was wondering how, when I got Lovejoy on our merged playlist, why it said he also listened to it. Then I got the explanation, so yeah.
Yeah, so Impish Evil decided that while I was AFK, literally sleeping, they were going to hold a listening party that is only Lovejoy for a large amount of time to corrupt my Spotify and make Spotify think that I listen to Lovejoy. So now my mixes have freaking Lovejoy on them. This is it, guys. Really cool. Let's make him suffer. You're all creatures.
Yeah.
What are you going to do now?
Something, that's for sure.
Something's better than nothing.
Oop does play Sea of Thieves, Cookie. He does. He enjoys it very much, actually. Oh, I don't like your evil laugh you have going on here. Come in.
Ha 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 ha.
Oh, it's such a cute idea, Cookie. That's one of the emotes. That's amazing, T. Beautiful emote. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I forgot that this song has my voice in it. That scared me for a second. Heard me going, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I was like, where is that coming from? It's me. I recorded that.
It's a dimly lit alleyway. You're walking down the hallway, and all you hear across, next to the windowsill, welcome, welcome! Oh god!
Oh no! It's OrangePop _. Vile, give me my corner back.
Sorry about that one, homie. Actually, I'm
The
considerably
pup
not
behind the
sorry about
slaughter. Actually, Miu made fan art of me as Purple Guy. Hold on. Showing this on stream.
that. Yo!
This is me. A moldy orange. Quick moldy orange criminal drawing. I'm an orange, but I'm moldy because I'm evil. I'm also best friends with William Dafoe. And I may or may not have been the reason for Five Nights at Freddy's 2.
Wow.
Huge lore, Zuck. Absolutely massive lore. No!
Well, I don't have a speech prepared, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But there comes a time in a man's life when he realizes gaming.
Gaming. Yeah, there's no way I can cheese out of this one. Also, hi J-Top, my beloved. How are you doing today?
Well, then, we trained long and hard.
Is this worth all your training?
Well, I looked upon the face of my enemy, and I feel we needed to train so hard.
It made a womp sound when I lost. That's so sad. Womp. Zuck, there wasn't anything I could do. I got myself in the corner. That was a mistake.
Rest in peace.
Oh yeah, I was not red. Sorry, Zuck. Right, how do we feel about one more game, but really fast checkers?
Sure. Sounds
No,
wonderful.
no thoughts, just go. Go easy. Orange
Just-
Pup is frilly. Opinions on raccoons?
I live and die by the sword.
I love raccoons. Raccoons are very good. Good opinions, good thoughts. Hello, welcome Lemon. How are you doing today?
Hey, what's up, Mom?
This side is Zick, this side is mine. So I'm black and Zick's red. It also has our little color matches. So this is how many pieces we've captured. But bye, Persona. Have a lovely, lovely, lovely rest of your night. Thank you so much for hanging out. I thought one of my pieces just disappeared for a second, and I got really scared. It did not disappear. It's fine. Heck yeah, Lemon. Glad the thunderstorm stopped. We're
Wait,
2
you
to
had a
1 in
thunderstorm
checkers
near you?
right
That's
now.
crazy.
Yeah. So I Lemon ended the stream because of the thunderstorm.
Oh, man. Hmm. Hmm. Wait, I'm thinking too hard. Ah!
Speed checkers, go go! No, that's only moves.
Yeah, the haste at which you moved your pieces regardless was always horrifying, and I will do the same.
Thank you for the stretch cookie. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How many games have we played? This is our 4th game now. So we've played a good chunk.
Lionel let you through the gates.
Well, yeah, we did. I think we only got 1 game done. It's a long game. We're very serious checkers players. Oh yeah, Cookie, how did I meet Zick? I somehow heard of him, and I thought he was really cool, so I invited him to One Day, and then I first talked to him in the One Day Discord server, and now we're buds.
I have a confession to make about that, by the way.
You do?
So when you invited me to the One Day SMP, I had like 0 communication with you prior. And I remember the first thing that went into my brain was I should ask this person, hey, could I get another custom invite that says Mitch McConnell, you've been invited to the One Day SMP. And I was like, I'm gonna wait.
Oh my gosh.
And I still think about that, like, what if I did?
I don't know how I would respond to that, but that was really funny. I think you should have done that. Levin, you've never played checkers? Checkers is so fun. I love checkers. I taught Zick how to play like 2 months ago. Now we're checkers fiends. Thank you for the stretch, PPTF. It is really weird, but I like it. I don't know how to play chess, so I make everyone around me play checkers instead.
We have to teach you chess sometime.
See, if you ever want to do a chess stream, we can play against each other, and then I won't know what I'm doing. But there you go. No, we just need a 7-hour chess match, then I'll be good, and then we can stream afterwards, and then like easy peasy.
Yeah. You'll just become a grandmaster by then. It'll be over. Well, this is unfortunate for me. No. Ow. Oh, it's fine, actually. I had one of those moments in my skull where I was like,
you drop the piece, you're like, oh, I should not have done that.
It was objectively the worst decision I could have made.
Oh, yeah. Do you guys remember that time on Twitch where like everyone became a chess streamer for some reason? Just all of a sudden everyone was like, I stream chess. That's just how it was.
Oh yeah, like all the big games started to just play chess.
Yeah, it was all chess. I want to do that, both checkers. So you guys see George Not Found playing checkers on stream? You can thank me.
We love goons around here. I will get double skip there. I will get.
Oh, you should let me double skip.
There. Huh?
Double skip. That's a
no,
good thing.
no, it's okay.
I think it's really good actually.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, oh, you can't go backwards.
You double skip me actually. So that was actually really good for you, because now you can. Yep.
See, it was all part of my plan. Oh, I've got this game in the bag now through that very strategic advantage. Mm-hmm.
Good
No,
night,
get that
Chris.
piece
Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your night. Thank you so much for hanging out. Sleep well, sleep well. And thank you again for all your donos. I really super greatly appreciate it. You were very, very kind and generous. So thank you so much, Chris. Yeah, have a lovely night, gamer.
What is that? What is that? What is that?
Don't worry about it.
Okay, sure. What is that?
Mossful Garden, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, welcome in. I hope you had a wonderful, wonderful stream. We are currently playing some checkers, raising money for charity. Hope you had a great time playing Animal Restaurant. That game is so freaking cute. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Now, I've thought about that a few times, Z, but then I just don't think about it, and then all my problems are solved. But yeah, we're currently doing a charity stream right now, raising money for PPTF, so if you're interested in donating, you could do !donate like Imp did right there, and there's also some special incentives for donating $25 more. Get some art from me, pretty swag, so yeah. One single piece left unkinged. How are the turntables?
Yes, the turn is so tabled right now. No! No!
Streams are going really well. Thank you so much for asking, Garden. I hope you had a wonderful stream yourself.
God, this is like a firing squad. Oh god. Oh god. The humanity.
Sounds good, Mas. The fire... Imp, are you good?
Wait, yo,
Don't
what?
die in a fire. Imp just said the fire alarm is going off.
Oh my god. I had a fire alarm wake me up this morning. Dude, fire alarms around the world are just going crazy.
Apparently, it's National Fire Alarm Day. Oh, getting sneaky.
We were in this position like 20 turns ago.
Yeah.
We got to endgame so quickly with all our brain out.
Oh no, Moss. Oh man. That happened one time at school. I was in like elementary school. 14th of October is National Fire Alarm Day. Oh, how perfect. I was in music class and my teacher like hits one note on the piano. Cookie, thank you so much for the dodo. Thank you, Cookie. Thank you so much. Very appreciated. Papooey.
Poo-pooey! Yes!
Thank you so much, Cookie. Thank you. And my teacher had pressed down a single piano key, and as soon as she did that, the fire alarm went off, and I thought it was the piano at first, and then she was like, get out of the school. And I was like, oh, that was not the piano. So that was really fun. It's the Valorant reference. So for context, a few of us were playing Valorant, and then we decided, what if we had poop versions of all of our usernames? So we spent like 10 minutes figuring out who would be who. It was a very thrilling time in the Valorant life.
Because I swear, literally every single time we do a Valorant session, like there's at least one person on the enemy team that has the name Poopy. Like,
it's always Poopy.
Do you recognize how horrifying this is for me?
I'm glad.
Oh god. Jesus.
It's all good, Moss. Save up for that gaming PC. It'll be worth it.
No. This is how I have to. I'm gonna. Oh no. Jeremy. I'm sorry. Jeremy, it's not your time. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
I'll save for slightly longer. Not too much longer though.
No! No! Oh! I'm gonna sob. You bastard. How could you do this?
I like double stacked myself. That's not good.
Winston! Live on!
Alright, hand it over.
No!
GG's.
GG's. I lost
Absolutely
my
amazing.
coven.
Yeah. See, we had a
Wow.
nice even tie there then. A 2 and a 2. No better way to end our checkers tournament at a complete stalemate. Now I'm trying to see if anyone else was live streaming for the same charity thing, but I don't know if anyone is. Going to do a quick search. Give me a minute. When I look up charity on Twitch, the Twitch TV channel just pops up.
Have you gone to the charity tag?
Oh wait, yes, hold on. I can actually look up through my Tiltify page. Where people are and who is streaming right now. Yeah, I was looking at the charity tag, but I can look at people streaming for the exact same charity thing. If anyone is still live, I'm gonna see myself on there. Yep, there I am. Checkers page and all.
Let's go.
I'm the only one live right now. That presents a problem. So, we're gonna raid Peanut, because I love Peanut. Your 10-year-old laptop? Oh my gosh. Laptops? They're true troopers. They just always last for so long. Yeah, we're gonna raid Peanut, because I love Peanut very, very much. So make sure you guys also give lots of love to Peanut, because she's super awesome and rad. And if you don't follow Peanut already, why not? You definitely should. Very, very cool person, I must say. Yeah, thank you so much.
Raid Peanut, simple as.
Yeah, thank you so much everyone stopping by for our silly little stream. And thank you so much for helping us raise, hold on, let me get the exact amount, it's too small on my screen. $148.46 for PBTF.
Yeah.
It's super duper awesome, so thank you so much guys. I seriously really appreciate it. I always like to try to give back when I can, and this was like an awesome way to doing it. Awesome way to go about doing that, have fun with some friends, and raise money for a good cause. So, super duper appreciated, and I will see you guys all soon. So, bye-bye!